everyone, and welcome to the Big Easy. Today in New Orleans, Louisiana, Caesars Superdome, home of the R+L Carriers New Orleans Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the South Alabama Jaguars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. Coming out with it, it's Smith. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hilltoppers offense will go on the attack first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
On third down, he drops to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He works his way to the 21-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. Hunt is on its way. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Jaguars offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Hold it. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Got it behind the line. It's Scott. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On third and long, no secret what he needs here.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Meyer. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. From the gun. Give on the inside. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Hutchinson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Hilltoppers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds him out of the backfield. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking for a man, it's Davenport. Quick strike complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Off the boot, looking for his man. Pressure coming. Caught close to the marker, it's Jenkins. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Thomas. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Jaguars are on the move. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Jaguars will line it up on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Just going to keep it after the snap. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Jaguars really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Splits the uprights. Good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires on the move. Wide open downfield. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it up to 47. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield very late in the half. On the move, he fires. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down.
And a great play design here in this type of situation. Obviously, trailing, you're trying to put something up on the scoreboard and just using the sideline, using the boundary, getting the ball out of bounds and stopping the play.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And the 3 ball locks us up as we get closer to the half.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Phillips. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Reese, thanks. Talk about an entertaining first half and always such a fun and vibrant environment there at the New Orleans Bowl. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the New Orleans Bowl.
The Hilltoppers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Phillips. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Grabbed behind the line, it's Thomas. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw. It's Davenport. Back open in the middle. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. On the move, it's Bullock. Past the first down marker and still running. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Scott. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the right. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the move. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Touchdown, South Alabama! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Western Kentucky, 3.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hart. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. caught in the backfield. It's Henry. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Hutchinson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Takes it from the gun on third down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, WKU.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Phillips. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They're working that left side. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. At the end of 3, and we've got a chance to have a postseason classic on our hands. Let's take a look at the stats so far. Set. Let's see how it all plays out here in this postseason showdown. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Bullock. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To throw, it's Davenport. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Jenkins. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. The running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Jaguars want to move quickly.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Got it in the middle. It's Jenkins. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Gets open down the middle. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. Third and goal, where the strong come through. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars! They move on top here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ballgame. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late. take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
Setting up for the PAT, and when it gets this late, every point matters. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Western Kentucky, 10.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They go to the ground. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Hilltoppers are facing 3rd and inches. Now the play fake. Grab near the marker. It's Barry. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Hilltoppers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down to throw. On target over the middle. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets away. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Short gain on the play before he slides. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. 3rd down play from the gun. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the 4th, and this is a huge, perhaps a defiant. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Myers. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. Pass to the end zone. Caught! Oh, a touchdown in the final seconds, and they're just a point away from tying it up.
And great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
Big point after here, looking for the tie late. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Handoff to the lone back. and just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Paul. We're like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. They're going to ride this running back. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Plows through the defense. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, South Alabama! And they're on top here in overtime. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That reads the score. South Alabama 24, Western Kentucky 7.
Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Hart. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Touchdown, Topper! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with the point after. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing.
That time begins at 24.
Here in the 2nd overtime, they'll snap it on 1st down. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Barry. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Caught behind the line. It's Hutchinson. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They'd love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Got it in to take the lead here in the 2nd OT.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
2nd overtime, and they'll have to go for 2. They'll run it. They can't convert, and the lead remains at 6, and now they'll have to go on defense.
Western Kentucky 30, South Alabama 24.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Back to pass, it's Davenport. Here's a heat. On target to the left. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. First and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. He's looking to pass. Touchdown, Jaguars! And they answered the bell and responded with a score of their own. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
They can't get it in. Neither team can get the two, and we'll play another overtime. And now it's all two-point conversion attempts from here on out. On the option. He'll pitch it. Tremendous execution to get the two, and now they turn up the heat.
That makes the score South Alabama 32, Western Kentucky 30.
This will be the ball game. Make it and play on, miss it and lose. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. And another answer. We are tied again, and let's keep playing, kids. Let's do it again, guys, shall we? And we'll see just how far down the play sheet they have to go for this two-point try. They'll try to power it in. They got it done with the two, and now they hold the edge deep in overtime.
Western Kentucky 34, South Alabama 32.
Now they'll have to respond with a two of their own. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Scanning the field, it's Davenport. They are denied. The two-point try is stopped, and a game-winning play by this defense in overtime. The drama built throughout this game, memorable plays, and then finally the gut-wrenching loss at the end in overtime.
This coaching staff is going to look back at the overtime, and they're going to wish they had called some different plays. They had some things set up, but ultimately, with games like this, they come down to the wire. You got to be able to dial up plays to win.